What is the role of technology in providing biofeedback for individuals with voice disorders? Currently, voice biofeedback in speech-language pathology focuses on alerting people when their voice production becomes harmful. There's been minimal research about biofeedback that addresses how people perceive their own voice while speaking. It would be helpful to the field of speech pathology to develop biofeedback technology that addresses auditory motor impairments in people with voice disorders. And that's what this project aimed to do. This study involved nearly 50 patients diagnosed with various voice disorders who consented to the study at the Lakeshore Professional Voice Center. We explored the possibility of using a special type of headphone to deliver real-time voice biofeedback. Recent science indicates that some voice disorders occur due to a mismatch between people's perception of their own voice and their actual voice production. This has to do with unique auditory processing at the level of the brain in these individuals. And this is thought to result in impaired voice production that can cause voice disorders to develop. Currently, voice biofeedback addresses impaired voice production for a variety of voice disorders. But to our knowledge, no real-time biofeedback exists to address the mismatch in how a person hears their own voice and how they produce their voice. This study explored the possibility that bone conduction headphones could serve as a voice biofeedback tool. These headphones sit in front of the ear and vibrate the bones of the skull, which results in a sound that we can hear internally. A simple way to achieve bone conduction is to cover your ear and speak. The sound you're hearing is due to internal vibrations of your skull. This is called the occlusion effect. In this study, 47 patients with voice disorders wore these bone conduction headphones while reading aloud. They received feedback in which they could hear their voice amplified through the headphones in real time. Across all 47 patients, we found that a high level of this type of biofeedback resulted in adjustments in the way they produced their voice. Specifically, the high level of feedback resulted in a softer and breathier voice. This extends a previously studied phenomenon called the Fletcher effect to bone conduction. So what does this mean? In voice therapy, a softer and breathier voice may be a target of treatment. So the use of these bone conduction headphones for biofeedback is worthy of future scientific research to eventually be implemented in voice therapy.